we'll see how well this works. So, I wanted to start making videos on the snakes that I have. Yesterday, I went to Omaha for the reptile expo that they had, and I had done a lot of research before, and I was either really set on getting a hognose or a ball python. Hognose is what I was set on getting way before I kind of considered a ball python, just because I like how the hognose is really different and unique. But currently I had my gray-banded king snake, who is about 2.5 years old now, and I actually got him from a coworker of mine at Petco, and she just really got me into snakes, and I really wanted to get another one, and the expo was coming up, so I did research on something different that I might want. And the only reason I thought about possibly getting a python was because I wanted something a little more girthy and something that got bigger. But don't get me wrong, there were a ton of awesome pythons that I saw yesterday. Like, there were so many different cool morphs, and I'd never been to a reptile show before, so I wasn't really prepared, to be honest, on like all the stuff that was gonna be there. All in all, really cool. Lots of neat people, people that I see that come into Petco. Really cool stuff. But anyways, I come across a hognose, and right then and there I knew that's what I wanted to go with. So I did end up getting one yesterday. The guy that I talked to, he was super, super cool. Dan Kroll, owner of Solid Hogs. I know that's going to show up backwards, but what's really cool about this guy is that he gives you a phone number, a website, and an email, and basically he says if you have any issues, like full tech support, you can get a hold of him. And he gave me so much information while I was standing there. Granted, I had done some research on my own. I was just super, super happy with how much he helped me, and he only had one female left when I came back to his table, and I knew that was a risk that I was going to have to take, but once I saw how big the female hognoses could get, I knew that was something that I really wanted to go with. So I ended up getting, they came in these boxes, they gave us little stickers so we couldn't go back in the show with these. But anyways, I got a Het Hypo hognose snake. I paid $100 for it. She is pretty tiny. I will show you this. I originally had, well, I won't worry about that. A 15-gallon tank, but a 20 high. And that was just because I didn't know what I was going to get, because if I ended up getting a ball python, I was going to switch my gray banded over to the 20 high because he really likes climbing. So I do have that tank still if I decide that I need it in the future. I got the screen for it and everything. But my cousin did give me a 10-gallon tank, which I just set it up yesterday. This is what I have going on right now. I've got 2 hides. This is my hot side. I'm keeping it at a solid 90, which is great for hognose. And this dish right here actually came with the gray banded that Kathy had sold me, and it's got water dish, and then just a plant. I'm keeping it on shredded aspen. I have a humidity gauge in here, but hognoses, they don't really need a lot of humidity. Like, I more bought that because I thought I was going to be getting a python, and I knew that was something I was really going to have to monitor. But I didn't end up getting that, so let me see if I get her out. I have not named her yet. She is very, very tiny. Very chill hognose. Hasn't made any hissing noises or anything like that. Let's see if I can focus on her. There we go. So yes, this is my het Hypo hognose. Considering she's this tiny, I'm assuming she's from either this, I'm assuming this year. Like, I can't imagine her being like any tinier. What do I want to say? Like, I don't think she was born last year because this seems pretty tiny. That's what I'm trying to say. But she is super chill for a hognose. Super, super chill. The funny thing I read about these guys is that people say each one has a different personality, and I totally believe it because some of the others that the guy was letting me hold were super spazzy or just wanted to get away, but she is super chill. Have not had her hiss or any of that. He said the females were less likely to do it than the males, but she is super, super cool. I am really, really happy that I ended up getting her. I had actually been eyeballing and a condom morph that a different guy had there. But I ended up coming back to this guy because the other guy just really didn't give me a lot of information on his, and I thought it was really cool. This guy was super informative and had a phone number to call if I had any problems, so I am super happy with her. As far as like how long it'll take for her to get to full size, I am not 100% sure. He did have her on pinkies about 2 times a week, he said, which I thought was a little weird, but probably just to get him up to a good weight. But she is super, super cool. I would totally recommend this as a pet for someone. But my goal, anyway, since she is so tiny, is to hopefully, when I start to notice changes or notice she gets a little bigger, I will put up videos. That way you guys can watch her grow up too. Oh, that's my other tank with Sniper, my gray banded. I just fed him today, otherwise I would show him in a video, but I don't want to bother him, so. But this is her, and hopefully next time when I upload another video, I will have a name for her. But that is my het Hypo hognose. And yeah, you see her on the next video.